Hello, I'm Sharon Merrett. I'm painting the Percy Leason cartoons, large scale, to make a mural outside our post office at Kaniva. It all came about as a social history grant that we received, and Percy Leason was a well-known Australian cartoonist, and he grew up in Kaniva, and he's quoted, my favourite quote of the project is, "There was never yet a person I couldn't find for my bush series from the people of Kaniva." So yeah, we decided we wanted to make something lasting so that we could remember what he'd contributed to Kaniva and the Australian scene. We had a pretty interesting consultation process. We had to go through and select some with our position in mind first. So we over-selected, we selected more than we needed, and we put it out to the public and asked them to let us know, or we first asked them to tell us what things they could remember from the 1920s and 30s about living in Kaniva, and if there was any favourite cartoons, favourite characters. Some of the characters we hoped people might come forward and tell us who they were, but I don't think anyone yet much has done that. Then we asked them to select which characters were the type of things they would like to see on the wall as a lasting mural. So we had a wall right beside the post office in the centre of our main street, which we thought would be perfect for a mural. It was begging for a mural, really. So one of Percy Leason's cartoons is called The Grand Opera of the post office, and it sort of indicates how important the mail was when it came, how keen everyone was to get their hands on it. It was the only form of communication, not like today. So from that we decided to select characters and from our consultation and from our own what would work, and put them lining up at the post office to give us a reminder of what that used to be like. So it was important not to just be creative, as this was primarily a historical project. So we wanted to reproduce some of his cartooning in large scale. So once our selection process was over, some of them had to change slightly because of quality and that sort of thing. And we have projected up the chosen images one at a time onto our boards, traced over them, and now I'm in the business of painting over that tracing. Yeah, well, we tried to just pick a wide range of characters that we felt represented the type of characters that he drew, although they're all in their town clothes because they're at the post office. But we've since found out from the family that one very distinguished lady who's in the queue in her fur stole is actually based on his mother. So she appears in another cartoon as well, and the family's told us that. And the dog, we snuck a little dog in there, and apparently it is also based on their family dog. Yeah, this project is really close to my heart because having used some of Percy Leason's cartoons as inspiration on one of the sheep art for the men's shed and other things, I realised that these characters still reside in Kaniva today, which is really, they're nice people, and it's just really nice to know that people don't really change. They just go down the generations doing their thing.